Oh, the end, the final bits of all the bits. Boston, Villa, and now Arsenal. It's time to wrap up the series with one final stream. 6 games remain. Can we do the business? And for the first time, I think the volume of the intro was actually like listenable. So that was good. How are we doing live stream? It's 5 o'clock, or just gone 5. I'm a tad late. Sorry, everyone. For today's stream, 6 games remain after the FA Cup disappointment against Leicester. 1-0 to them, that was. The league table is locked in a two-way battle at the top. It's Manchester United and Arsenal. They're on 75. We're on 74. But we do have a game in hand. So we know if we win that, it's all in our hands, viewers. And we play Burnley to kick things off. We're in the bottom 3. I'll just say hello to everyone who's live in the chat. If you're watching the rebroadcast and you're thinking, where's the summary videos been recently? There will be an end-of-season managerial summary about what happened at Boston, at Villa and at Arsenal, which will be out over the weekend. So keep your eyes peeled. I need to sneeze, viewers. I can't believe this early on. Normally, this would be edited out. I can feel it just... Hang on. Stay down there now, okay? That sneeze is gone. Apologies to everyone involved. Right then, let's see how we do. We've got 6 games. I mean, it's not been the most scintillating of saves in terms of trophies won, has it? Let's face it, let's be honest with ourselves. But maybe today is the day to turn it around. I worry I'm going to sneeze again, viewers. That's the problem. Let's see if we can beat Burnley and then get away with it, shall we? And see what we do. Someone says, bless you in the chat. That's just what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that sort of support, so thank you. 15 games won. Burnley have won 4, drawn 8. I mean, if there's a game that you should kick things off with a winning, it's this one. Of course, with this game in hand, then, it gives us the driving seat potential to roar to victory here. That's the hope, that's the dream. Whether we can actually make it happen or not, though, well, that's still left to be seen. Did that just rhyme? They wasn't supposed to rhyme. Early doors, I'm thinking system-wise, we stick with this. We've been using it recently. Didn't work against... actually, no, forget it. Let's go out with a bang, Ben. Come on. Koeman comes in to play as the deep line playmaker. We've got Gibb at left back, but he's going to be switched out. I will say thank you to everyone that's been watching the streams this week. We've been doing and last week as well. We're doing a week of streams, and yeah, we're concluding with it here. So thanks for watching, everyone. If I stream Football Manager in the future from now on, that will be done over on Twitch for now. So yeah, go over there and check it. Why not? Hello to everyone in the chat. Good to see you all. Welcome. I see there's well over 100 people watching already. Lovely to see. I hope you're having a good Friday and all of that, you know. Gentile will be in goal for this one. Then Lashley, Delit, Chesney and Mania is going to be at left back. Koeman, Ray. Do I really want to play Ray there? What's happened to Sandura? Still injured. Okay, Oliveira and Lahida. Nelson at the right wing. And then Boris in behind the striker. And as we submit the team, I can say hello to some people. W. Moses in the chat there. Good to see you. Chakir's here. He's been here all week. Glenn's here. Chris is here. Fantastic. Lots of people here. Nice to see you all. Right. Let's just win this opening game. No funny business. Just get it won, and then we can go from there, can't we? I don't know actually. Is this our game in hand? I don't think it is. I think everyone plays on the same day today, so there's no game in hand to speak of. We'll get the latest scores up, of course. If Manchester United begin to drop points, that's massive for us. So let's hope that happens as we go forward. I see Ruben Neves and Max Aarons are playing for Burnley. What an alternate universe we're living in. Nelson brings this forward. Lovely ball over to Boris, who's got a chance to start us off well. It's hit the crossbar, isn't it? It's not gone in. Why? I'm trying to put the latest scores on the screen. Manchester United away at Huddersfield. There we go. No Deckers. No, arrest Deckers. He's not been... Someone said it in a recent stream. He's not been the most pivotal of players that I was hoping for. A lovely interception from Lahida, and when Deckers isn't here, Lahida steps up. They've dropped very deep here as Max Aarons, as we're eventually run off the ball, and that's quite good defending, if anything. It made us do something, and what we did wasn't particularly good. 12 minutes gone, early doors. Let's just hope we can, do the business. Just see this out with a bit of pride. Like Thames, for those that remember the Thames series last year, it didn't end as we wanted it to. We wanted to win something bigger than we did. All right, I think we finished with... I won't say. I don't want to spoil it for those who haven't watched. We did get something in the end though, but it wasn't what we'd set out to do. And with Arsenal, this was very much a finishing project. Join Arsenal, win the league, everything's going to be great. And now we're 0-0 against Burnley with our Premier League hopes at risk, which is the fear, isn't it? As they've got a chance. Fantastic start to the stream, viewers. Good to see you. Welcome. I'm really happy you're here watching this. I'm already upset. I mean, it's Burnley, isn't it? So how is this? It's Burnley. It shouldn't be laggy. Someone said the stream's laggy. It should be absolutely fine. That it should be problem-free. It's problem free. It might well be your internet, so I can only apologise. Davis there with the goal. Sean Davis gives them the lead. First shot on target as well. So, nice to see they've had some sustained pressure. Yeah, some sustained pressure. Nearly 30 minutes gone. Come on. I mean, at what point do you change it around? Liverpool battering Southampton, as they're prone to do. United winning? Not yet. Still being held. I've just noticed Liverpool are 6-0 up against Southampton in the first half. That could get ugly over at Anfield, as the two sides. Southampton, of course, the B team for Liverpool. So, to be expected. Lashley ball in. Lahida, we need to go before half time. Oh, Lahida there. That was cheeky. Slots it in across the keeper. And that point, though, right now, not really enough, because we're still going to be a point behind them. So, not ideal. Excuse me. Hi, Ben. I get the impression when you talk about your footballing days that you were pretty good. I mean, I'm not going to tell you. Have I got this wrong? That you were the next Gaza before injury hampered your potential rise to the top. You've nailed that there, Rich. Thanks very much. Ashley spearing his way down the right. Oh, is that who it is? Ashley is spearing. Lashley. Oh, I get it. It's a wrestling reference, everyone. I was very slow on the uptake because you wrote Ashley instead of Lashley, but we're fine. What do I say? I'm far from pleased. I am far from pleased. We were drawing with Burnley, for heaven's sake, and all it takes is a United goal, and then we're in all sorts of bother. Frankly, away at Huddersfield, who you don't expect too much from. I love that Bastoni has scored 2 own goals for Southampton, and now Southampton is starting the comeback. You'd love to see that too, as we've got to throw in. Lashley, ball played towards the penalty area, cleared quite easily though. Lahide, he scored 1, he scored 2, he's the man of the hour. United are losing to Huddersfield, I'm pretty sure. I think that means, because they were on 76, right? Because they were drawing? There's no way. We need to see this in the latest scores. Forget our goal, it's not important. Yes! Traore's doing the business. Right, while we're here, get these latest scores on screen now somewhere. We've got to keep a close eye on what goes on. Another goal for us here would be fantastic. Of course, the counter-attack is an option for them. But you can see Huddersfield beating Manchester United. The perfect start. As things stand right now, if the game's ended like this would be ideal. And we're going to win the league, which is going to be fantastic. Boris, who's been brought in to score goals, has scored some goals, not loads of goals. Oliveira, shot on goal, hits the post and cleared away. This is sensational. Tottenham winning, don't care. Liverpool winning, don't care. United losing, fantastic. Cleared away. Look, this is a very long highlight. Is there going to be a goal at the end of it? I do hope so. Lahida looked for Boris. And, there's a bit of panic going on back there. Burnley looked like they were a little bit rushed as Lashley poaches onto it, spears onto it. Let's get the references in. There's 1-1. Zaruki, of course it is. And the dream's dead, viewers. Lahida to Koosman. Oliveira. Oh, that's good. Colin Bailey-Ray with the goal. Again, for those that are new, Colin Bailey, I've nicknamed him Ray, after the singer from the mid-2000s that rose to prominence with, I think it was, "Girl, put your records on, play me your favourite song, and please score at the far post." That's the exact lyrics as well, so the irony of it all. 3-1. Wait, Jesus United, 3-1. Hang on, are we? Oh, for goodness sake, what happened? They scored three goals in 3 minutes! Oh my God. I didn't even notice. Oh my word, the dream's dead. It's me singing Colleen Bailey-Ray lyrics. 4-1 up, looking good. And Huddersfield have absolutely collapsed. Oh no. Oh dear. Jesus United would be such a good Sunday team name. I mean, yeah, it works. How do they score 3 goals in 3 minutes? Oliveira with a great strike. 4-1. I mean, we've played really well, so that's a positive. Herrera's going to come on for Boris. Decker's on for Lahida. We'll just freshen things up top. Why not? 10 minutes to go. I mean, we need a miracle. Huddersfield, can you turn it around? Can you draw? Can you draw the game? Maybe. Just do us a favour. Just pop a couple in, please. It's not happening, is it? No, it's not happening. Liverpool 7-1 up now against Southampton. As Burnley are going to try and hamper our goal difference, which makes no difference really. I should clarify that now, as Ruben Neves scores from distance. Manchester United have got a 18 goal better goal difference than us, so it's just irrelevant really. I mean, yeah, they've got essentially an extra point if it comes down to a draw, but we've still got the game in hand. So as long as we win that, it's fine, isn't it? It's absolutely fine, he says, knowing that it's not fine. If Burnley score again, they don't need the goal, so yeah, there we go, lovely. Dalot got sent off. Is that good? I guess that's good. Right, guys? That's good. Does it matter? Probably not. They've got Champions League games, though, but that just means he's fresh for the Premier League games, so that's a nightmare. 4-2 winners here, though. Good way to start. I mean, they scored the first goal after doing nothing, so that was annoying. But after that, we took control and scored 4, looking pretty good. Lahida was the main man for me there, and that was very good. Everton next, who I think have just lost to Tottenham quite handedly, so hopefully we can hand them another victory. Get it? Because I said handedly, and it's good wordplay, viewers. Good evening, Super Toby Productions in the chat. I said good evening to everyone. Hopefully you say it back. I love that. Liverpool have won 8-1 there. Tottenham 5-2, and Chelsea drawing. I mean, there's not too much else to talk of. There is there. Just know, viewers, in 10 years' time, at least 13 years' time, the top 6 just remain the top 6. So then Manchester City at the bottom of it. So that's a little bit different, I guess. We're not doing press conferences. It's the last time I'm playing football. This is the last time I'm actively clicking continue on this year's game, so this is great for me. Let's get it out. Let's get FM20, and I'm ready for it. Glory Hunter is prepped and ready. The Spurs beta, prepped and ready. If you're watching this in the future, by the way, and you're getting to this point, there is other series now to watch, probably. So don't be too disheartened. I will say, if you've kept with me throughout the Arsenal series, I know it's not been easy. If you kept with my content this year, that's not been easy either. I appreciate the help and the support. So yeah, hopefully you're with me, and I'm looking forward to a new year, new game, new adventures. That should be good, right? People are saying things in the chat. What happened to the summary videos? Well, the first one, there wasn't much to summarise. The second one, there wasn't a great deal to summarise. It was just sort of a mid-season. We've plodded away, really. The one before that, I lost the Carabao Cup final and just didn't want to record another one. That was it, really. And I just thought, I lost it. So I thought, I don't want to play anymore. And so I didn't. So if you were keeping up with the summary videos, I do apologise for that. I mean, that must be bloody annoying when I do a couple of them and then stop doing them. I just get rid of FM19, please. Just get rid of it. I mean, I'm enjoying the saves. That's the problem. But I feel like my year has been just nothing but disruptions all year, and I just can't. I just don't want any more disruptions. I just want everything to go back the way it normally is, with consistency, happiness, and no problems. And this year was just like started badly, got better, got bad, got better, got bad, and it's just nightmare. So let's hopefully have a good year coming up now. Ben, you've got a new fan. Oh, that's very nice. My 57-year-old dad has been obsessed with your latest VODs. Oh, now I feel bad. But, because, I mean, he's loving the VODs. See, everyone should love the VODs. Well, shout out to your 57-year-old dad. Thanks for tuning in. It's nice that you're watching that together as well. Bonding. That's nice, isn't it? 150 million to spend next year. We're doing another year. No, we're not. We're not doing another year. Let's see what else. City Skylines anytime soon. This weekend, the plan is to record some, because my FM life will be on temporary hold. So some City Skylines is looking likely. So that should be good. Also, technically not my series, but the Priority Effect FIFA Pro Club series will be coming back to Priority's channel, I think, next week. So there's some more stuff to watch in between the gap. As I think we all need to have a mental reset of Football Manager before we get back into it. I certainly do. I need that sort of step away, stop thinking about it. Because even when I was away in New York, I knew I had to come back and do a bit more. So it wasn't over. One more year. Definitely not. Do you already know when the FM20 beta comes out? I'm going to say this now for everyone. And if anyone else asks it in the chat, I want the chat to answer the question. Nobody knows when the beta is. Nobody knows when the release date is. We will all know when that is, when they announce it. I am stunned, to be honest, that it is, the 11th of October? And we have no idea when the release date is. This has never happened before, so I don't know what's going on. But, I don't know. Nobody knows other than the people that work for Sports Interactive, Football Manager, and the Football Manager account, essentially. Right, those are the people that know. That's pretty much it. Like any Steam leak where it says it on Steam, anything on game.com or whatever, any website that claims to know, they are making it up. They do not know. I can't, and that applies. I will say, like this, you might be watching the VOD of this. That applies for every year. The only people that truly, I'll tell you why this is the case, is because they don't announce it until they're ready to announce it. So they're obviously not ready to announce, which is worrying because it's October, but. Yeah, that's why. There's no secret club of people that know when it comes out. There's rumored dates, but that's all it is. Like, it's a rumored date, and I don't even know this year. I don't even know a rumored date, so I don't know what's happening. Sandu, I need to get back in the side, so I guess put him on the bench is the way to do it. But yeah, but in summary, there's no other sources. So keep an eye on Football Manager's Twitter, keep an eye on their Facebook if you're on Facebook, keep an eye on Miles's Twitter. Like that's the only places you're going to get like the facts from. So anyone else that claims to know because they've seen it somewhere, like they are estimates, they are guesses, they are not the truth. I don't know. I don't know. And if I did know, I probably wouldn't be allowed to tell you anyway, but I don't know. What is this formation? I'll tell you what it is. It's footballing excellence on a screen. That's what it is, viewers. That's what it is. Colleen Bailey-Ray, left side. Gibb, best left back in the world. Ball in. Deckers. Oh! 1-0. Looking good. This isn't our game in hand. When's our game in hand? I need to know. But, okay. If I win the Premier League with this system, by the way, I want to be known as a football manager genius. It's not about the fact that my players are pretty good. I mean, what an assist. Just walked into the ball. Wasn't even looking at it. Just like, yeah, there you go. That's my assist. Easy. Do I play FIFA? Yes. I've played FIFA for just as long as I've played Football Manager. I'm scared there's some really game-breaking stuff in the current build that they haven't been able to fix so far. We have no idea. But see, we can't even really speculate that. That's the thing. Like, we just don't know. I will say the only thing we do know is that it has been announced that it'll release in November, so we know it'll come out in November. That's what that is one thing we do know. Is it worth buying? As is the case with every game, really. Wait to see what I think of it. Wait to see what other YouTubers think of it. Wait to see what your friends maybe think of it. There is no obligation for you to buy the game now. Like, you can wait until the beta's been out a week and see what people say. Like, if you're not sure, then don't. If you know you're going to get it anyway, then at that point, pre-order it. That was a good goal. Goodness me. That onside as well. I hope it was. Because that was unbelievably good. Was that Oliveira with the pass? Oh, I'll watch this again. Because that was fabulous. Is it a ball into Oliveira and then he plays it over the top? It is. 1 touch, 2 touch. Oh, a good run by Boris. And then hits it on the volley. It's like that Van Persie goal from ages ago. Will I be buying the game? I will be buying the game, I think, yeah. If they don't give me a copy, which they're usually nice about that. But yeah, Gibb, Koosman, Ray. So they should have release dates early next week. Right, there you are then. That's the official line for Football Manager right now. So there'll be nothing over the weekend. I suspect it'll be Monday. Could well be Tuesday. Because usually when they say that, it's usually their Monday. I'm planning to propose to my girlfriend of 6.5 years sometime next year. How should I do it? I linked it back to when I first asked her out. So when I proposed to Ellie, I asked her out in a park. When I asked her out the first time, I did it in a park local to us. And then I knew for about 2 years that when I was going to propose, whenever that was, that I was going to do it in Central Park. But the logistics of that were a nightmare because Ellie couldn't get the time off work about a month before. So it was a little bit rushed in the end, like an off the cuff trip to New York. But yeah, that's what I would suggest. I would suggest you do something that links back to when you first went out. Like 6.5 years is a long old time, so I'm sure you've got a lot of memories together. It doesn't have to be the first time, just something that you obviously both remember really fondly. I think linking it to that sort of thing is cool. Hence, that's what I did. So, Lashley. Deckers. Ho-ho! Randy Deckers is on fire. We go to the top of the table. United are beating Liverpool, though, which I think they've just scored. Yeah, we've scored pretty much at the same time, though. We've both scored on 35, which is a bit manic. This is the game, really. If United are going to step up in the league, the irony of it being against Liverpool, I'm using that word, that's the key, really, isn't it? That's the key. Hopefully, we can make it happen. I mean, Vargas is off there. It'd be good to just increase the goal difference as well. Like, the gap's pretty big. So if we can win this sort of like 12-0, then maybe it starts to get a little bit more interesting. I think 4 or 5 probably possible now, though. You suspect they're going to go a bit more defensive now they've had a man sent off. So he's only just been booked as well. That's daft. 4 minutes later, getting yourself sent off. That's a fine. That's a big old fine right there. Foolish. We just need Liverpool to do us a favour. Come on, Liverpool. Like, Liverpool are decent this year as well. Yeah, sure, we took their best player, but they're third. Like, there's a chance I'm very happy with the way it's going. 3-0 to the good. This is cruise control right here. As Alexander-Arnold's gone off for Liverpool. That's not great. Did I see Kev's last episode of Holm? I didn't know. Was it good? If it's brilliant, if you tell me it's brilliant, I'll go watch it. Lashley's struggling for fitness. You are correct. It's not too bad though. And I took the right back off the bench, so that's gone well. I'm going to make a double change though. Oliveira's going to come off, and Ray are going to come off, and they're going to swap round. Right back, he is struggling for fitness, but I think he'll be okay actually. And there's a week gap in between our games at the moment, so I'd rather keep out the quality of him, like compared to everyone else. So I love watching it. What YouTubers am I watching these days? All sorts. I don't really watch... Oh, Sandura, that's why you bring him on. I don't really watch Football Manager YouTube at all. No, I never do, really. Is it not a week gap? Is it midweek? Oh, no. Should I double check that quickly? Let's have a look. Do we play midweek? Flipping it. Oh, I play Liverpool midweek as well. All right, as we're quite a few goals up, let's. Who can I even play there? I didn't put a defender on the bench. This is ridiculous. Guendouzi at right back. That'll be fine. He's a midfielder. He can play like a similar box-to-box role. He's right-footed. Personally, I think it's the perfect fit. Boris! Oh, Boris! No, Boris! Use my subs. I've used all 3 now. So, Liverpool, come on. I mean, the fact that Trent's injured is probably good for me because we play them next, but I really need them to score a goal. Please. Are they safely... No, they're not even safely in the Champions League yet. They've got to score. Oh, they have! Harris! On the hour mark. I don't know who he is. Simon Harris. Sensational. And as we're 4-0 up, this is good for us. Because it then means we could win the league with 1 game to go. And, or we could afford to lose one. I guess that's it as well, isn't it? We're 2032? 33? 32, yeah. Close about. Close enough. Referee, that's another red, probably. What's happening? Ref! What's happening? Liverpool come back and bite you. Well, this is great news. If Liverpool can get another one, I mean, it doesn't really matter. The fact they're a point behind now is big. Penalty ref? It's a free kick outside the box, viewers. Anyone else stunned? Who's the best striker you've had on a save? You think it's between herbs and spices? The correct answer is Pixie. And then Dorian Heiser is not too far behind, amongst others. Do you do saves off camera? No, I don't have any other saves going on. A lot of people ask that, though. A lot of people think I have, like, a secret save. But I don't. I've had the occasional, like, network game that I don't ever show on video or streams or anything. But not this year. Will there be a summary at the end? I will do a summary of everything at the end. There'll be a video probably up tomorrow, which will go over brief over everything really. That's Boston, Villa, and Arsenal. But a good win, 4-0. I forgot completely about what the other thing was. A very nice victory, well done. I totally forgot what happened at Arsenal. At Anfield. Did they win? Did they draw? Do you feel forced to only play FM for YouTube? Not really. I've never felt forced to play. I think for anyone that records, you've got to record videos. Oh, it's massive. Liverpool doing us a big old favour. You've got to record when you're in the mood to record. So if you can do 2 or 3 videos in a day, then you should. Because then you don't have to worry about trying to force and pump out content all the time. But I say that, I'm someone that generally has recorded the morning of, or like early afternoon of, and then upload for 5 PM. I tend to do it every day. That's always been my thing. And the reason for that is I like to be in the moment with the people that are watching. Like, because then I am genuinely excited to watch and play the game, which is key. What's just gone off there? Oh, I think I know. I just got a message. Because, can you believe this? For the whole weekend, you'd think this would be a good thing. Ellie's left me. She's gone away. So she just messaged me to let me know she's got to our location. Bring the ladder back. It's just outside the door. So, yeah, sorry. What happened to the tournament you were trying to organise with creators and anyone else interested? It is ongoing. We're getting close to some actual news. So yeah, this background is a bit of a step down from the last one. That's good, Jasper. That's points right there. That's 3 points. Excellent stuff. But yeah, this the tournament is happening still. I'm hoping I'll be able to connect with some creators soon, and we can talk about it in more detail. So that could be cool. Skydive if you win the league? Absolutely not, no. What did I have for lunch? I had some barbecue chicken drumsticks. They were nice. And a cup of tea. And some salad with it. Because I'm, clean living. It was nice, though. Basically, because Ellie's gone for, the whole, for the next 2 days, I'm just left to my own devices. What I even did I just stream the weekend league all weekend? I've played 1-1. So, do you really answer each question on this? Yes. Why don't you use kitbacks? Because kitbacks, I don't think I need them. So this is my game in hand. Really? That seems harsh. Everyone's fit though, so we're good for that. Yeah, I've never felt I needed kit packs. I've just never really cared. Do you think Liverpool will win the Premier League this year? Yes, Jolie boy, I do. You know what, Jolie boy? My nose is all blocked all of a sudden. I hate this. Hang on, let me just so I can blow my nose quickly. Bear with. I'll be back in literally 10 seconds. Okay, I feel slightly more alive now. Slightly more alive now. Did I watch Joker? No, not yet. I'm sure I will though. Although I've heard lots about it, so I'm excited. Did Ellie leave the same way England are going to leave the EU? It's not political. I don't talk about Brexit anymore. I never have, to be fair. That Huddersfield save was nothing to do with politics. So, 3 weekends. Well, I'm going to watch the New York Rangers play tonight, or tomorrow night, I think it is. So that's something exciting. Are you ill? No, Lam, I'm not ill. I don't class having a cold as being ill, or having a blocked nose. Not even a cold, really. Just a blocked nose has been ill. Team-wise for this, then, we've gone in pretty full strength. So, it's a good start. It's not a good start. No, we didn't score. But this is our game in hand. So we win this. We put ourselves well and truly in the driving seat. Lose it. We'll be on 80. We'll still be a point ahead. Oh dear. Planning on watching the international games. I'll watch quite a few, yeah. I'll definitely watch England, which is tonight, right? 7:45 this evening for those that are watching live. But yeah, I'll watch that. Is it tonight or is it tomorrow? Maybe it's tomorrow. Will I be watching the SmackDown draft? I probably will, yeah, because I'm a sucker for a WWE draft, so yeah. Delit does well. Lahida. This is the good chance to score here because they're running back. We get to run forward against them. Randy Decker's against his former club. Is Glory Hunter something you will play a character or something like that? Kind of. The answer was no, Ben. Favourite wrestler at the minute? I don't really have one at the moment. I won't even pretend. I can't say I do. I'm a Roman Reigns fan though. Boris! There we go. From YouTube statistics, where do you get maximum viewership from? The UK, 80%, pretty much. And then it's 10% USA. And then everyone else is just scattered around Europe, pretty much. It might be more like 70%, actually. And then 15% America. And then scattered everywhere else. We're 1-0 up, though. This is huge, because the games we've got to come after this, I think we play Chelsea, and that really is the only game you look at and think, banana skin. Everyone else, it looks pretty routine, I've got to say. It looks pretty routine. Where are you watching from right now in the chat? We've got Lamb's put he's in Asia. And he's proud of it. Ray scored. It's not going to count. No. We don't need the letter scores for this one. And we really only care about this situation here. UK, Germany, Norway. See, quite a lot of Scandinavians. Norway's in Scandinavia, right? Ireland, Scotland, Portsmouth, London, Brighton, Singapore, Wiltshire, Wembley. See, look, isn't it mad? You're all over the world. You're all over the world. That's so cool to me. Like some of these Durham. I don't even know about Durham in the US. That's so cool that everyone's like all over the place, and you're all connected by this one stream. Isn't the internet cool? Garrido saves to Liverpool. I should probably have made a change by now, but we're 4 points clear as things stand. It's going so well, viewers. Shall I change system? I mean, we'll see what this highlight brings. Okay, this might be the stupidest thing I can do, but I feel like this is too big a result to ignore. And if we can hold on to this, then we're laughing. You there, and then who's been there? As a supportive Mazzala. We've just got to hang on. Let's get it. Let's just get it. You're famous worldwide. I know, isn't it good? I play pro clubs. I play for a team in a professional league. If I play pro clubs with you again, mate. I don't play on console, Joel. I'm a PCer, mate. Nelson! Oh, that was it, wasn't it? That was the moment. We've dominated this game, by the way. Liverpool have had nothing. I can't wait for them to score. I'm very happy if these highlights just end. I'm not going to lie. I don't want these highlights, unless it's a goal, obviously. I don't like where we're holding it. I mean, it's calm play from us. Guendouzi, seal it. Oh, it's so poor. If you finish Glory Hunter early, that won't happen. Will you continue the save, or will it start something new? I don't know. I feel like there's a 20-year time limit, so we'll see how we do in the 20 years. Ball played in, but no, I've got some nice plans for it. Lashley, oh, please. Chesney out to Gibb. It's a good ball out to Nelson, please. Guendouzi, it's so not good. Alright, there we go. A very nice victory, well done. We'll take it. I mean, that's a success. That is a major success right there. Ha! We'll take it. Ben's FM20 plans. There is a video on this, that's true. Isn't the PC FIFA riddled with cheaters? I've played quite a lot of Foot Champs this year. I've not played a single cheater on Foot Champs. And on PC Club so far, I've not played a cheater yet either. There's less of a sample size for that though. Last year there was in Pro Clubs though, which absolutely killed it. Which was, yeah, annoying. Rest now, please. Yeah, we've got Tottenham in 2 days. These boys need a day off at least. We can rotate though. We've got players on the bench we can definitely bring in for that. But 4 points clear, folks. And we might actually do this. Spurs is the problem. We then play West Ham and Watford, the London boys. And Greater London. Watford. Is Watford technically London? Having been to Watford, I feel like it's out of London. I don't know. Hang on, folks. Just messaging Ellie. Do I live far from London? Like geographically, no, but time-wise to get there, yes. I live about 3 hours away, 3.5 hours away, so it's a bit of a way. FIFA or PES, which do you prefer? FIFA. I've never really got on with PES, to be honest. Highest pro clubs this year. They've changed how stamina works, and it's terrible. Is my honest review of that. Yeah, it's really bad. Norfolk hasn't invented the motorway yet. No, there's no motorways in Norfolk. which sounds like a joke, but then there genuinely isn't any motorways enough. If you look at, I mean, you should do it now, viewers, just because you might not know this. Even if you live in the UK, this might be new to you. If you, and I'm happy to explain vaguely where I live. So if you get Google Maps up now, I'll do it with you. You get Google Maps up, and you have it on the one where you can see the roads, right? And when you zoom out of Britain, you can see all the major roads. Well, you see that bump on the far right of England? I live as far to the coast as you can possibly live, really. You'll notice there aren't any big yellow motorway lines there, and I live in a field, so that's good. I imagine if you live in, like, the thing is, even if you live in, like, Plymouth, you've still got the M5 not too far away to sort of get you on there. Whereas, yeah, I live pretty far away from, I live closer to Amsterdam than I do Birmingham. Like, that's the life I lead, viewers. Ever tried FIFA career mode? I used to play FIFA career mode loads when I was younger. When I was young, I used to play loads. Why don't you do a fan meet and greet? I just don't think that many people would turn up. So I've never thought to do it, really. I remember you mentioning you haven't watched Partridge before. That has it changed? Yeah, it has. I've never watched it. I just never, like, watched loads of it. I know who Alan Partridge is. I watched some of his show he did on the BBC recently. That was good. I'm just thinking team-wise here. Do we go with exactly what we had before? Lashley's a bit tired. We've got a week break though, haven't we? So I think we just gamble and play him because he's our best right back. It's been a good bit of form apart from that cup game. Leicester are the bane of my life. Like, Leicester beat us in the Carabao Cup final, beat us in the FA Cup semi-final. They could do the cup double, Leicester. That'd be amazing. I think I'm going to gamble and play this lineup. And I'm going to keep Koeman in there, who's a little bit tired. I'm going to get Herrera in for Boris. Although Boris is in good form. Keep Boris out there, Ben. For those that are confused by Boris ND, by the way, Boris's real name is Boris Nzitsa Dibba. But there's a reason it's Boris ND, because to say that quickly is a challenge. So, how does it feel to be the most subscribed FM channel on YouTube? I don't know. When Jack gets here, we'll ask him. Say if you change that to most viewed, then you are correct. Can you look at Norway's league for a second? I don't have it loaded, so there'll be nothing to look at, really. I'm sorry to tell you. Oh! Has he saved it onto the bar? I don't care if he was offside. That was ridiculous. I think he did. Has Jack released any content this year? Jack's uploaded more this year than he has for the previous, 3 years combined. So, yes, he has. Boris, no deal. Boris don't know what no deal is. Not political, though, viewers. I think Brexit's a great idea. Oh, see, I've been punished there. You see? You don't even say things. Jack is work the space. Are you active on the FM subreddit? I look at it every day. I don't comment every day, but I probably look at it every day. This happened last season as well. For those that can throw their minds back, Chelsea are beating Manchester United. Who cares what happens here? That's the big news for me. That's huge. Oh, Chelsea 2-0 up, viewers! Viewers! What happened to the club? I mentioned it last, Asan. Not that I'm expecting you to go through and listen. Basically, we didn't do it for a period long enough. He asked what happened to the series that me and Jack did. As you can probably tell without me having to say anything, it just stopped. Nobody died or anything. It just, I don't know what people think happened. What do you think happened? In fact, that's a question. Asan Bok, you put what happened to the collab between you and Jack? What do you think happened? I'm just curious. Like, what's the assumption? Because the assumption's probably right. Are Chelsea 3-0 up? I'm winning the league. Not right here, right now. But Boris, unless it is right here, right now, at White Hart Lane or at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Oh my goodness. You guys had a rough breakup. That's true. If we win here, we win the Premier League at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Me and Jack we didn't record for a month and then it was too late. That's the summary. They're 3-0 up, viewers. We've just got to score again. Why haven't you done a journeyman safe? I have. Thanks for inquiring. I have, though. Oh, no, it's a terrible team. Just play. It's a terrible team talk. It's a terrible team talk. We've just got to win, and then we win the league. It's as simple as that. Is he onside? I can't believe it. Lashley played him on, didn't he? Unless he's off. It's a disaster. It's a disaster. Oh, Lashley's playing him on. Why? I mean, we can't drop points here now. We've got to take advantage. Let's get Ray off. And let's get Koosman off, who looks a bit too tired for this. Come on, boys. This can still happen. Chelsea are destroying them. This is so bad. Chelsea are absolutely getting them. And we can't score for Toffee. Lahida, Deckers, terrible performances. Dwayne Taylor's going to come on for Randy Deckers. That's when you know things are... Oh, we've scored a goal. Chesney, second of the season. What a time to do it. The scores are level once again. I was faffing about with substitutions. Nelson had a free kick. I assume it gets parried out. It does. And there's Chesney, the centre-back, stepping up. Okay. Yeah, still make the changes, though. We're still getting Deckers off. He's had a quiet game. Lahida as well. Quiet game, but we've made all 3 subs now. And Lahida in recent games has scored a few goals, so we've kept him out there. Is there a winner for us? United are beaten. They're gone. They're out. Is there a late league-winning moment? I might just go for this, you know. I don't know, what else can I do, really, to go for it? Just put these boys more attacking. The ultimate amount of pressure. Go route 1. Play for second balls. Extremely direct. Oh, what am I doing here? Oh, God. And then you have to go to pitch and then confirm. There's a free kick. Nelson. Surely not. Go on. Oh, Boris. That was a big chance. Oh. It's a huge shame. It's a huge shame. There's still time. 4 minutes of added time. As long as you don't concede, we're in a really good spot. Oh, okay. Well, 5 points clear with 2 to go. Oh, I can't. Can I? I can't mess this up. Surely not. Surely not. I'm happy enough. I am happy enough. It's away at Tottenham. It's tough. Leeds. I'm going to tweet this out. With 2 to go. I might not be a failure. Live now. Hashtag FM19. Right. This is done. I can't lose this now. Can I? No. There's no way. I've just got to... If I win this and then they win, I've done it. It doesn't matter. I've just got to win this next game. This is done. This is done. I can't lose. I know I'm setting myself up to fail here, but there's no way a side as good as ours is losing to West Ham. What if I draw one? And United. So if I draw and lose, United probably win it. Unless, of course, they screw it up. They've had a few. Look at that. This is what I wanted. Chelsea, by the way, doing them dirty. Brighton and Bournemouth. Didn't Brighton beat them earlier this season? I'm sure they did. I'm not imagining that, am I? Brighton. Yeah, they did. 1-0 defeat. So now we play. So Tottenham there. I mean, Chesney's goal's massive. Can you say hi to Joe? He's in hospital and should be watching. Hi to Joe. I hope you recover from whatever is happening soon. I don't think if you said you can update my playlists, it's not like it's not on that playlist, if that makes sense. And I think someone asked for an Arsenal playlist later. If you're listening to this, there is an Arsenal playlist. I don't know. 2 home games, easy 2 points. Easily 2 points. Yeah, we just need 2 points, that's true. 2 back-to-back draws will be enough. I feel like West Ham are a bit of a bogey side for me. That's the fear. Like, I feel like in all of my saves... Oh, Boris has just got an injury. For an accidental collision. Oh. Could have been in a supermarket. It said in training, but that could just be the story we're putting out. Where's your midfield? Don't need a midfield, mate. Don't need one. I mean, technically, you say where's the midfield? Here. These 5 here are my midfield. Anything between these spots here is technically midfield. So we've got loads of days to recover, though. This is great. So we don't even have to worry about it. Yeah, goal difference is a problem. So we do need 2 points. We can't just draw. We can't draw and lose. Like, if we lose this first game, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to handle it. So, but to end the series, starting off at Boston. This, I mean, someone said, "Where's the journeyman save?" This kind of is a British journeyman. It's become that, really, in that we've moved from club to club. So, yeah, there's that element to it, isn't there? Really, like when you look at my history, I have holiday 2 days. That's true. I've got stuck on days. That's happened more on this game than I've had on like previous games for ages. Has anyone else had that? Like the fact I've even had to do it twice. I've had to do it on other streams a few times as well, where it's just like trapped itself into non-continual situations. I'm sure people have had it. Like it's happened more this year though than I can remember it happening in previous years. Because if you look at like Parma and Salford and Spal and Road Trip, you look at any of those saves, I don't think I've holidayed a single day. Whereas on this one, I've had to do it twice, which is very frustrating. Whole team meeting. Oh, now usually I don't do these. Usually I just run away. But I'm going to say we've put ourselves in the position. Oh, it's never gone better. I've literally never had that team talk go better than that. I feel good about it. Can you say hi to Joe? I have said hi to Joe. I'll say hi to Joe again. Joe, if you're still watching, good to see you again. Hopefully I've got that. But your formation is what Man City play right now. It's not too dissimilar, actually, is it really? But actually, they don't use it in game, do they? Like you'd never see them play it in game. They play like a 4-3-3. All right, Ding Dong Killer X, you are banned from my. You didn't comment on my channel ever again. So I hope that was worth it. Lam is here somewhere. Bob. Hi, Benji. Can you give a shout out to my dad, Matthew Baines? He watches you every morning before work. Yes, I can, Matthew. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate that. That's very cool. Hopefully that's not a name that I shouldn't be saying. But Matthew Baines, it sounds like a real person. So even if it's not, I'm not 15. So I don't care. Boris is going to have a rest. Herrera's going to finish this off for us. Sandua's going to start. We're at full strength, viewers. We're at full strength. All we need is to win, and the league is ours. Come on. Come on. Surely. Surely. Manzo, how you doing? Come on, lads. Do the business. Please just win. I can't be doing with any further stress here. I just want to win the game. You come into good form. We're in excellent form. Alfred, he's the Villa manager. I don't want to talk about it. This is the battle going on, viewers. 420 of you tuned in. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully we finish this series with some happiness. I need to sneeze. This is bad timing. Have we got a penalty? What's happened? Oh, sorry. It is a penalty. Right. Even when we get penalties, I bottle the commentary by sneezing. Nelson, it's a good penalty, viewers. It's done. We've won it. It's over. Let's all go home. It's done. Oh, why is my nose blocked? This will be the series that will go down as the one where I had a blocked nose. Reece Nelson, 13th of the season. What a year. What a swan song at 32 he's had. Oh, 420 viewers and 49 likes. Oh, yeah, it's time for a like spike, viewers. If we can't hit over 150 likes here, I don't know what we're doing with ourselves. If you're in the chat right now, watching live, slap a like on it. Final episode of the series. I'm sure you can make it happen. We're already up to 59. It's motoring. 93. The like spike is real. You'll have to see it. Ah, 1-0 to the good. That wasn't a goal. I can't wait to not see those on this game. I'm sure they'll be next year. I hope VAR is less frequent. I hope I speak for everyone there. Now, that's not even VAR really, that's goal line tech, but I hope it's less frequent. I know you can turn it off, but I don't want to have to turn it off. I want it in moderation. If I could have it 50% less, that'd be great. You know, that'd be perfect. I don't need the same, it's on the edge of the box piece of commentary all the time. I can do without. We're getting it to half time here without West Ham registering a shot, viewers. 170 likes, by the way. Thank you so much for the support on that. That's insane. We could probably hit 200. For all those people that are thinking, I'm not going to do it, if you do it now, we'll go over the mark. Let me just, hang on. I'm just going to blow my nose again because this is a nightmare scenario. Could be cocking this up more, viewers. Hang on. I'm sorry I didn't get the ladder. You've played well so far. Room for improvement. I've now fixed it, so we're definitely going to win as well. So that's good. Normally, I would cut this out. This is the trials and tribulations. But for those that have watched my live streams, this is why I don't usually stream when I've got a cold, because this is not worth it. But I've promised this, and my God, are we going to finish it? I've promised this. Where's your suit? It's not a cup final. Lahida. Out to Herrera. Ball in. Deckers. Yes, Randy! It was worth it all along. It was worth it all along, viewers. Randy Deckers makes it 2. Oh, it's wonderful. It is wonderful. And I'm actually going to win the league on Football Manager. I'm going to win a Premier League. It's been 2 years, viewers. I don't count beta saves. It's been 2 years. Oh, the relief is unbelievable. Oh, not now. Don't take this away from me. No, come on. We're 55. No, we don't need to do this. Oh my God, he's hit the bar. 5 points clear with just a game left. Manchester United can do nothing. Nada. They can't do anything about it. It's over for them. 56 minutes gone. I know it's not over yet, but at 2-0, it's looking bloody good, isn't it? Nelson, Deckers, it's in! It's over, viewers. It's over. It is done. I've won it. I need some sort of trophy. There's nothing to hand at all. What can I use? Hey, it's more of a community shield. It's the side of my old computer. And I just want to thank everyone for this. I won't raise it yet because we've not quite won. But shout out to the side of my computer that could be on at the moment, but it's not. It's my old computer. We started Football Manager 2019 with this in use. It's not in use anymore. Someone said put 3D on. Sure, we'll do that. I nearly just cut my own neck there. That would have been a real bad end, wouldn't it? Director cam. We'll get a bit of 3D on. We'll slow it down. We'll lap this up, basically. Ball played in. It's a shambles. Herrera. Oh, Diaz has done well. Sort of. Just about. I can't wait. I will raise this as it's risen. Look at this. Absolute scenage. Wonderful. It's game over, isn't it, really? I mean, this is just... We're adding insult to injury. Lahida, Herrera, it's 4. It's 4. I can do the Jordan Henderson. Oh, Herrera there. He's doing all sorts of mischiefs. Come on. This is the first time I will allow 3D. I don't need to watch it again. It was a great goal. Come on. I think it's done, isn't it? Let's face it. Referee, blow that whistle. Blow it. Referee? I mean, do we really need a 5th? How have you missed that? The whole season's been ruined because of that. No, it hasn't. It's fine. There it is. We've done it. We've won the Premier League. Can I raise this? Oh, there it is. We've done it. We've done it. That's a lot of confetti that's gone very quickly there. Yes, viewers, wearing my Boston trousers, look. Wearing my bloody Boston trousers. Come on. Yes. I've still got my Boston trousers on. From Boston boy to Premier League winner. Yes. Yes. We've still got a game to go. Don't even care. We lose it 5-0. Not bothered. Not bothered. Oh, from Boston boy to Boston man. Lovely stuff. Oh. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Nobody cares. You're not the talking point this season. An 8 to be you, United. An 8 to be you. Zaruki has been defeated, by the way. That's the real victory. Oh, lovely stuff. Sensational. And that, essentially, brings the season to the end. We will, of course, play the final game, and I will take any questions from the media that have arrived for today's games. Oh. I mean, what a... I never thought I'd use this as a trophy, I'm not going to lie. It's a bit of a rubbish trophy, isn't it? Let's face it. We'll take it, though. Ah. Oh. We've celebrated glory there. I didn't even do the press conference. I literally couldn't be bothered. I think the top goal scorers in the league are players that I formerly had. It is more of a shield, you're not wrong. What else can I lift? I've got the iPad holder. And if I hold it like that, look, that's good, isn't it? This is terrible. This is terrible. What else? The iPad? Just lift the iPad. Yes, we did it. Oh, hang on, I know. Oh, hang on. Viewers. Oh, shit, a brick. It might be out of reach. No, I got it. Oh, come on. It's not been in the videos for a while, viewers. It's not been in the videos for a while. But... Oh, it's the plant. It's the plant. It's back. Yes. Hey. I'm also going in the jungle this year, viewers. So, yes. Thank you to everyone that's been supporting me on this journey. Right, get in the view. I can't even see it. You can't even see the plant. The plant's become older. But it's plastic, so it's fine. They get the ladder back in. The ladder's gone. The ladder was bad luck. We had to get rid of the ladder. We had a bad stream when the ladder was present, so we had to make moves there. Oh, good. Resign and go back to Bolton. Forget it. Forget it. I can't believe I've done it with a game to spare. This is so unlike me. Oh, so little pressure. I can't wait to lose 3-0 to Watford. Davy, by the way, this is great, really. Davy there is top goal scorer in the league at the moment for Watford. We sold him at the start of the year. Of course we did. Of course we did. Of course we did. Infuriating. But we've done it. Villa can go down, can they? Oh, yeah. They technically could. Unreal. They technically could. They technically could. I'm sure you can't hear this, so it means nothing. But it's New York State of Mind by Billy Joel. Saw it live. Yes, I did. Amazing. Best 11 of the series. Oh, well, maybe we'll do that in the summary video. That'd be cool. Oh, that should be a feature. Shouldn't it? That should be a feature. I've just thought of a great... Right, so you should have, in this bit here, where you've got your profile, there should be a section that's called My Best 11. And I should be able to pick my best 11 from all the players I've used in those positions. Maybe the ones that have played, like, an X amount of games. But that should definitely be a thing. I should be able to make my best 11, just for me personally, and have it, like, in tactic board screen. That'd be so good. I want to be able to see my overall best 11. We should have that, because it's all well and good having this, but I want to create this myself. You know how, like, the BBC put out, like, pick your England 11, or pick your combined Manchester United, Manchester City 11, whatever. We should be able to do that. We should be able to do that through players. Like, for example, like, because how often do you have your best 11, and 9 of them you're like, yeah, but there's 2 of them you think, nah, you wouldn't be in my best 11. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Europa League was fascinating, wasn't it? I forgot about that. We'll do it. We'll look at the end of the season. We'll take a look at that towards the end. But I wish I could pick my best 11. Oh. Yeah. Now, the more I think about that, the more of a shame that is, really. But, oh well. Who's your favourite keeper on all your FM saves? You're not going to get a name better than Marky Parky, are you? That's the thing. You're not going to beat that. So it's probably that. It's probably that. FM should hire you. Well, I might be going. I'm not. I'm definitely not going soon. So, shut up, Ben. Shut up. Down to reality. What about Lee Lee? Well, he wasn't a goalkeeper for a start. So, my runny nose. Yeah, lock it in game. These weekly saves are worth it. I don't know if it might be 2 weeks actually. I think it's 2 weeks. Your under 18s won something too. Did they win the trophy? Did they win their league? I didn't even see that. All about Dorian. If you're interested to know who my most favourite player was in all of my series, there is a series on my channel called Top 25 Favourite Players. And yeah, you can find out with that playlist. I'll give you a spoiler. Number 25, I don't even remember, to be honest. Number 25 is Lee Lee. I totally forgot. So yeah, feel free to go watch that. And then number 1 is revealed. But I can't tell you who that is, I'm afraid. Spoilers. Yeah, Chimenti was really good, to be fair. Doing another calendar countdown. If there's one to do, I'm not gonna do one for the sake of it. But if I think of a good idea, then I will do. Because I think they're good to do in the mornings. And YouTube ad revenue is good in December. So, you know, there's lots of good reasons. Do you reckon anyone from this save joins the list? I think Lahida isn't really far. He's only had 2 years with me, though. But I've really liked Lahida. Thinking about Villa. Players like Hurtado probably would have got in there. Lloyd Morgan was probably the closest. Any at Boston? I'm just thinking. Do any of those boys, do I know? Alabayusu? Marky Fletcher does, I guess. How can I not overlook Marky Fletcher? I sort of forgot about that. But yeah, Marky Fletcher probably gets in. But it's pretty close. Yeah, Marky Fletcher's definitely in. What am I saying? Danny Graham's in there, for sake. Yeah, Marky Fletcher. Literally, we've got a jingle. We've got a jingle here. One more. It's Marky Fletcher. Da-da-da, da-da-da. It's Marky Fletcher. Ba-da-da-da, da-da-da. It's been a while. That felt good. That felt good. Fictional that he is. That felt good. Did you get a little bit of nostalgia there, viewers? It's been a while since we did that. I enjoyed it. I think we just play this as just a bed now. I've pressed the wrong button. Oh, God. I'm just going to have this in my ears, I think. It goes into your right ear more than the left ear to begin with. Yeah, Alabusi was sensational. He really was. We're still in 3D here. Has that got in? No. There we go. Don't. Your missus was 15 seconds to Arsenal. He's having a just inform her. He's having a lovely time in Australia. And would you really want to go back to London if you've got a nice gig in Sydney? Probably not. When will I start my new save? Episode 1 of the Spurs beta. This is a bit slow. Episode 1 of the... for those that don't know, I'll reveal this now, I guess. Let me get rid of that. It's very loud in my ears. Episode 1 of the Spurs beta will be out on the release day of the beta. Whenever that is. Whenever the beta drops, my episode 1 for Spurs will be out. Glory Hunter, and this is official. Alright? This is official dates. Okay, you're going to love this. Is the official date for Glory Hunter's beginning, and this is very, very rare for me. I have mentioned it before, but it's very, very rare for me, is the day in which the game officially releases in full. So that's when Glory Hunter starts, which will be a November start for me. The first ever November start for me on a main series. But yeah, it will drop the official day is... because usually I've waited until December the 15th, I think Salford was. And then Thames was a little bit after that, I think. So, yeah, am I doing anything between now and the beta release? I really don't think so. I think myself and the audience, and I've got to say, I shouldn't like go over this really. I couldn't afford to have the break without people supporting on Patreon. So if you're a Patreon supporter right now, thank you for keeping me alive for a short period of time. But yeah, we'll be then all guns blazing as soon as the beta is out and that's announced. We'll be going for it. I don't really know what to do in between. I feel like I just need to have a break. You lot need to have a break, and that's something that we didn't have collectively as an audience and creator last year when Thames finished. Thames finished, and then literally I think it was 2 days later we started Dortmund, and it was too close together, and it was too rapid, and like Thames didn't finish properly. This has got a proper ending, this series now for me. I've won the title. That's all I wanted, really. I didn't care about the FA Cup or the League Cup. We were gunning for it being the Premier League title. And yeah, I'm just going to take... Oh, it's a beautiful goal. Sandua does it. We're going to win the league. I cancer it. We're so good. So I'm just gonna chill for a week or so. Not have to think about Football Manager. Work on Football Manager. I can do some nice graphic stuff in my spare time. I'll stream more over on Twitch, so look out over there. Whether it could be any game, frankly. I'm going to do a little bit more streaming. But yeah, I just need to take a few days. There'll be a summary video of the whole series. It's Reece Nelson. What a player Reece Nelson is, by the way. 32. I don't know how he's done it. Last year for me, played twice. This year, it's just a goal machine. A goal and assist machine. You love to see it. So yeah, I'm just gonna chill for a bit. I'll stream over on Twitch, so we'll try that out. I just got a message there. I think it's LELR. And he's just messaged me saying nobody's talking to each other on the tube, because in America on the subway, everyone just talks. Everyone's got someone to talk to, and they're all talking. Whereas in the underground in London, nobody talks. Oh, Gentile. Oh, well, we couldn't end the series without a little bit of a calamity there. Davi gets the goal. Hello, Romania. I feel like I'm doing Eurovision here. Jones wants through. I think we've kicked it against Davi, who's claiming it, and he might get the golden boot because of that. We head it. Chesney heads it onto the head of Davi, who just pops it in. Davi, we still don't know. Yeah, we'll stream some of the games. I don't know. We might do a bit of FIFA. I'll see what else I fancy doing, to be honest. We'll see. Nelson ball in. Oh, it's sealed it. 10 minutes to go. My nose is running more and more. It's driving me insane. Have you notified Ellie yet about the title win? I actually haven't told her. Shall I get her live reaction now? She's on the tube, though. I'm going to say, Ellie, I've just won the Premier League with Arsenal. I'll give you her official reply. We'll see what she's got to say for herself. 200 likes. Oh, it says 199 for me, so we're one off. If someone wants to get on that. Gibbs injured. I don't care. There's an international tournament as well. I should almost certainly take him off. 90 points playing this formation for the majority of it. Come on. Get a load of it. It's now 216. It's motored ahead. That's how you win league titles, to surprise people. That is why I'm formation, man. That's on another level, isn't it, really? Let's face it. That's some top-notch football managering. Football managering? Has anyone else played that formation with success this year? I doubt it. Sure, there's probably 3 or 4 of you. But look at that. That's good. And I walk away at the end of all of this with this bad boy, don't I? You know, we've all done well. Oh, that's hitting me in the face. We've all done well. I can look at you through this bit, look. That's good, isn't it? Oh, that's gone well. Get the cape out. I'm not sure where the cape is, to be honest. Or the mask. But success. 90 points achieved. Arsenal, Premier League winners. Dr. Benji FM will go down in history as the greatest Arsenal manager. Oh, yeah, Arsene Wenger. All right, yeah, fair enough. Second best manager of all time to be in the Arsenal dugout. We'll round things off by looking at the league table. And then we'll say goodbye. Thank you so much for watching. 350 of you. More people turned up for this one. I think it's because it's after school and work and college. And if you've watched this series from the very start, from when we started off with Boston to now, I can't thank you enough for sticking with me this year. I've said it 50 times. There's only so many times I can say how much of a shit year I've had and how rough it's been. But if you've stuck with me throughout the whole thing, or you've come back to watch today, hopefully you'll give what we do next year a proper chance, and we'll give it a real good go. Glory Hunters the save, 20 years. We'll see what we can achieve in that time. The plan is to win every title in England, Spain, Italy, Germany and France, as well as their top-tier cup competition, the Champions League, the Europa League, as well as the World Cup and the European Championships, and we've got to do it all in 20 years. That's the idea for the series, if you're not familiar. You are now. It starts on the release day of Football Manager, not the beta release day, the release day that the game officially releases before or after, I should say, the beta. You can see there, though, Arsenal, champions. Manchester United in second. Chelsea and Liverpool complete the Champions League spots. Tottenham get a Europa spot. Leicester there as well after winning the League Cup. Aston Villa survive. How did Boston do? We've got to have a look, right? We've got to see. 11th in League 2. Well, they didn't go down again, so that's good. I mean, it was looking pretty dire for a while, so they've not done too bad. The Champions League, we don't know who's won it yet, I assume. How do I look at that? European Cup, is it? It says the European Championship Cup or Champions Cup. Will be between Leipzig and Milan. Okay, I suspect this is going to be a big final. Europa League will be between big teams. Newcastle and Barcelona. What's going on? The quarterfinals for this were Liverpool, Tottenham, Bologna, Lazio, Dortmund, Barcelona, Real Madrid and Newcastle. The second round was pretty bad as well. Look at some of the sides that went out. Juventus were in there, Celtic, Roma, Sevilla. Huge. But there we are. That's going to conclude things for us today. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the series. And we love with care from me, that's been to say it's time. I'll see you soon. We'll go out with a bang. We'll play the jingle. In fact, we won't. We'll play the intro final time. With love with care. Goodbye. I don't have to play this game ever again.